So,
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to talk about my predictions for next year, and we'll get to that on down the road. But now let's talk some Kentucky basketball this week. The
mhm.
first game this past Wednesday, Kentucky versus Vandy.
God,
Kentucky
that was an
pulled it
awful
out.
game.
Yeah, Kentucky pulled it out, of course, winning 77-70, but it was slow
Oh my god.
going. It was like you mentioned, the YouTube guy compresses it down. That game was a nightmare.
Yeah. I mean,
It was slow and it was ugly, and it what a win is
it
a win.
was a win is a win. Uh, but that was a hard game to watch. Oh, the refs influenced a lot of what we saw in that game, mostly pace wise, because I don't if they were bad and they missed a lot of calls. Could you imagine if they had called every foul in
Oh my
that game?
gosh. Kentucky went 25 of 35 from the free throw line.
Yeah,
And I will say Kentucky also went 22 of 59 or 57 from the field at 38%, 8 of 18 from 3 at
right.
44%.
In the first half, though, they shot 50%.
Right.
The second half of that game only shot like 28% in that game.
Yep.
So that was the effect of all the smacking and grabbing.
With that being said, Oscar's bad game. I mean,
He had 10 and
what
15, you know, and he had 4 steals. He had a block.
right.
So he tied a career high again with 4 steals.
Right.
Um, I think the stat was he tied the record ever for a Kentucky player at Bama for rebounds and steals in a
Yes.
game.
Yep.
To
Bank off the backboard.
to Damian. But I
And they
think
were laughing about it like,
right, because
look,
I think what happened was, Ty Ty's mid pass. Well, you can't. It's basketball. You can't just stop. You're running. You're mid pass. You got to let go of that ball. Otherwise, it's a turnover. And I think Damian Collins stopped.
yeah.
So there was like a miscommunication
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and then that ball was just bam right off the backboard. So,
Yeah.
but back to Wheeler and his pass, like, yeah, he hasn't scored the last 2 games, but he's got 16 assists in the last 2 games
Yeah.
and only
Yeah.
6 turnovers.
Yeah.
So you're talking almost 3-to-1 assist turnover ratio. So he's doing other things to stay involved and help his team win by getting his teammates involved in good spots to score.
Right.
And he could have had probably 2 or 3 more assists in this game if not for drop passes.
Yeah.
So this
Once
could have
again,
been
do not
an
throw the ball with one hand.
an 8 or 9 assist game for him if
Yeah.
Davion doesn't drop that fast break. If he doesn't just lead Ty too far. So but it happens.
It was ugly track meet. Run, run,
Yep.
run. But Kentucky pulls it out 66-55. On a count of 3, roadkill, 1, 2, 3, roadkill.